Okay, so hi guys. We're still on the second lesson for the third quarter. We're still on that topic, and we're trying to find a solution for the school problem on areas of triangles. And this time, it's gonna be a bit applied. Okay, so for this one, you need to buy paint so that you can paint the side of a barn. A barn that has these dimensions. A gallon of paint covers 350 square feet approximately. So how many gallons of paint should you buy? We have the dimensions of the side of the barn. We're only going to paint the front side of the barn. And we have here, if you try to look real closely on the roof, on the gabled roof of our barn, there's a right angle. There's a right angle here. So that means we have here a right triangle. Okay, so how can we solve for the number of gallons of paint that we need to buy for painting the front side of the barn? Okay, so for the first part, you need to solve for the area of the rectangle. So the area of a rectangle is very simple, so that's just length times width. And we already know the length, so that's 18 times the width, which is 26. And what's 18 times 26 using our calculator? So that's 18 times 26. So that's equal to 468 squared feet. So that's the area of the rectangle. Now, how do we solve for the area of the triangle? If we're going to try to draw it, so it's gonna look like this. Okay, if we're gonna draw it vertically. Okay, so it says here that we have two congruent sides. So therefore, not only is it a right triangle, it's an isosceles right triangle. Specifically, a 45, 45, 90 right triangle. And it's one of the special right triangles that we have. The first one that you've encountered is the 30, 60, 90, which measures x squared of 3, and 2x in terms of side measurement. But a 45, 45, 90 is a lot simpler. So if the 45 degrees angle has an opposite side of x, it follows that the other 45 would also have a side measurement that's equal to x. And the 90 would have a side measurement that's equal to x. And for this problem, the base is going to be for this problem. Since we know that the hypotenuse is equal to 26, so the base here is going to be equal to x, and this is going to be equal to x. And since we know that the hypotenuse is equal to x, I'm sorry, this should be equal to x square root of 2. I'm sorry. So if this is x square root of 2, we can equate 26 by x square root of 2 in order to solve for the value of x. So therefore 26 is equal to x squared of 2, dividing both sides by the square root of 2. This cancels out. So therefore x is equal to 26 all over square root of 2. And if we try to rationalize the denominator, so that's going to give us 26 square root of 2 all over 2, or just simply 13 square root of 2. So therefore x is equal to 13 square root of 2. So therefore, the side measurement here measures 13 square root of 2, and the side measurement here measures 13 square root of 2. We have the base, this is the base, and then we have the height of our figure. Therefore, we can now solve for the area of the triangle. The area of the triangle is going to be equal to 1/2 the base times the height. We've already solved for the base, so that's 13 square root of 2. 1/2 of 13 square root of 2 times the height, which is 13 square root of 2, so you just square it. Okay? And if you use your calcu to find the value for the area, so that's 13 square root of 2 squared, so that's 338 divided by 2. Okay, so that's around 338 divided by 2, which is equal to 169 squared feet. So therefore, the area of our triangle is equal to 169 squared feet. Now, we need to find the area of the entire front side of the barn, the gabled roof front part and the front facing rectangular part. So therefore, to get the total area, so the total area is equal to the area of the rectangle plus the area of the triangle, which is equal to 468 plus 169. And it's 468 plus 169. So that should give us around 637. So therefore, the total area in squared feet, the total area in squared feet of our given barn, of the front part of the barn, is 637 squared feet. According to this problem, 1 gallon of paint covers 350 square feet. If we're going to use a conversion, if we're going to convert a conversion factor, if we're going to analyze and convert it, therefore we can say that 637 squared feet multiplied by 1 gallon is to 350 squared feet. Okay, we can say that these units cancel out and we can find the number of gallons that we need to buy in order to paint the front side of the barn. So that's 637 divided by 350, so that's around 1.82. Okay, so that's around 1.82 gallons. Okay, so therefore our conclusion here, okay, so our conclusion, okay, 1.82 gallons, or approximately, if we're gonna have some mistakes or if we're gonna use extra paint, or approximately 2 gallons of paint is needed to paint the front side of the porch, or the front side of the barn, and that's how we can state the conclusion to our problem. So if you're gonna be a bit you're gonna have some errors, okay on painting, so it's best to buy 2 gallons, and that's how we can use geometry, your knowledge in geometry, and real life applications.